Is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Director of Football Non-League to Legend, where we are just about to finish the season. As you know from the last episode, we got knocked out of the Europa League, so it's not been great. We've also had a horrendous month. So since the defeat to Bournemouth, Borussia Dortmund, pretty much the same thing, you know. Borussia Dortmund, Bournemouth, no difference. You saw us beaten by Watford, which was horrible, and then drew with Borussia Dortmund and got knocked out. We then went to bottom of the league, already relegated, Derby County, and we lost. Nobody played well. Versace scored, and then we just kind of did nothing, and then they just scored twice right at the death, and yeah, it was pretty bad. I didn't take any of them back. I was thinking about taking Maguire off, and I was like, no, I won't. And then he made a mistake to let Michael Keane scored from a corner. I think he was the one that he went to tackle Jack Marriott, missed, and then Marriott just scored, and it was the last kick of the game. That was rather unfortunate, but what can you do? Then we drew with Tottenham. That was a really poor game. The most interesting part about the game was the pre-match discussion myself and Zinedine Zidane had, where the two of us were slagging each other off. So yeah, it wasn't great, but at the same time, it was a point that I wasn't really expecting. Also, Harry Kane's wearing the number 12. I find that very peculiar. I don't know why he's wearing 12. And then we played Man City. Played them off the park. We were fantastic. They were absolutely dog shit. Versace, however, picked up a knock, and he's not going to be fit for the rest of the season. It's gone down. He was out for 3 months, and I was only out for 3 weeks. That's grand. Still missing the rest of the season, but it's not for as long as I thought it was going to be. We still don't have Jesse Lingard. He's still recovering from that broken ankle after recovering from his dodgy hip. Looking at Xhaka just reminded me that he's unhappy with the sale of a player. It's 10 players aren't happy with it. Yeah, we sold Mesut Ozil. Wasn't he 9 players not happy now? That's fine. Mesut Ozil's contract was running out. Was out at the end of the season, and he was going to be leaving on a free. FC Dallas came in and offered to pay 10.75 million or 10.25 million for him. So the director of football accepted it, and he left. And then everyone kicked up a fuss. He was also sat in the under-23s and not playing. I don't understand what the issue was, but a lot of players in the squad aren't happy. We now go to play Chelsea, who we've already beaten 7-2 this season in my second game in charge. First league game. Without Versace, Nkita is going to play on the left as an inside forward because he's done that relatively well. Nathaniel Klein is going to cost us 5 million at the end of this game. Hello, Kerr. How are you doing? I think Nathaniel Klein, I think it said he was 1 game away from us having to pay Liverpool 5 million. So I expect you to pick up where you left off. Goulam, having bitched and moaned about wanting to leave for Barcelona, I think, has signed a new contract. So we're keeping Goulam for next season as well. There's a Bolivian kid that the director of football went out and signed for tuppence. He's 100k or something, or 200k maybe. He's a left midfielder, but I was looking at his stats after he signed with us, and he's joining in June. I reckon he'd be a fairly good left back, so I am going to do a Loki Doki on it and make a midfielder play as a fullback. Because he seems, his stats look like he could be decent at it, more as an attacking an attacking wing back rather than kind of like a defensive wing back. But like we play with more attacking wing backs anyway, so I can't really see an issue with just popping a player who can't tackle in at left back. I do it all the time. Ooh, Gitson Fernandez just puts it wide. I'm going to demand more. We should be... Oh, Socrates has also rejected a new contract. He doesn't want to stay at the club because Ajax are trying to sign him. So I can't really complain. Like, I'm not going to tell Socrates to... Or as some people call him, Socrates. I'm not going to tell him he's not... Like, if he doesn't want to sign, my director of football isn't going to offer him any money extra on top of what he's already earning, because that's what he was offered, 110k a week. He said no, so he doesn't want to stay with us, so it's fine. I think we have that Japanese centre back coming in, so he'll just take up. And I kind of want to get rid of Rodrigo Chow and Keita just wide. I do want to get rid of Rodrigo Chow as well, because he's me. But we do have a lot of players. I think, like, I'm pretty sure Torreira is probably going to be gone by the start of next season because he's not happy. There's a promise that if a club comes in and offers 55 million, that the director of football will accept it. So I don't like how we're playing so close to our backline, but okay. Piatek has been off form recently as well, but we don't really have anyone that can kind of just step in and take over, because Nkita hasn't been much of a goal scorer, and then we have Ollie Fell, who isn't much of a goal scorer in League 2, let alone in the Premier League. But Pulisic, we do need to win to stay within a chance of kind of getting Europa League, and think Man City must be losing. Liverpool are looking to win their second Premier League in a row, and Piatek is through, and just Jack Butland puts out a hand and saves it. To be honest, I'd prefer Liverpool to win the league than any of the Manchester teams. But I didn't realise Tottenham have 2 games in hand. Bearing in mind, this game is 2 days after the Man City game. So we had 1 day in between this game and the Man City game. So this is just horrible. So the players have had a bit of Man City are back on top again. The players have had a little bit of a rest, but they've not had. Oh my god! What kind of goalkeeping is that? Morata barely touched it. It was. Alright, we're going to lose now because my players. Oh, I hit the wrong fucking button. Oh my god. Absolutely scuffed. I thought it said I wasn't happy. I misread it and it said that I was happy. I am not happy with us losing. Alright. This is what we're doing. Okay, and then I'll have you there. You do that, and then bish bash bosh. Skeratata. Just go to complete wing back. Be complete wing backs. It's going to send them straight out. Demand more, straight away. I want more. I know I scuffed the team talk at half time, but ignore that and just do what you're told. To be fair, we've come back quite well. Like if we even if we do finish 8th, which if the result stays the way it is, we can't finish any higher than 8th. It's still not a bad result because we were a relegation favourite team. Like, we weren't relegation favourites, but we were bottom of the league. Or bottom, like, 5 when I took over. Artur? But we were quite low down when I took over. So the fact that we even have a chance of getting into Europe, I think, shows that I'm not that bad of a manager. Even if I do make horrendous team talks at crucial points in a game. Against Man City, Gulam was a fucking beast. In this game, it's just useless. Yeah, sure, you can do that. Reece Nelson's not playing well, so I'll move Artur there. And I'll bring on Milhevic. Just swap those two around. Actually, we're going to take off Guendouzi as well. Striker and 2 centre midfielder changes. Might as well. We're not going to do anything else with this game, so. Yeah, N'Golo Kante, who I've noticed has been playing at right back a good portion of the season for Chelsea, which is a bit nutty when you think about it. Such a good. Yeah, make the changes. Maybe a Trequartista. What if I put you up here, actually? Eh? Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? We lose by 4? Oh no. I can't believe we beat Chelsea 7-2 at home, and then away from home we lose 3-0. Or 4-0. Oh! Just hacking down people. Might as well just go very attacking for the rest of the game. Nathaniel Klein? Of all the players I could land at. Nathaniel Klein. Gulam to take the corner. Nobody's there to pick it up. Torreira walks away. Just back to Klein. This is either going to be another Chelsea goal or Klein's going to get sent off. Okay. Ollie fell. Oh, I forgot I brought him on. Xhaka. That's how little we've done in this game. Socrates. Second attempted clearance. Gets there. Ollie fell. Ollie fell! We can do it, boys. We can do it. It's only 2 more goals in what, 5 minutes? How's that his 10th of the season? He scored 6 for 3 cup goals. Ah, well. Push forward! Socrates. Just, yeah, I knew he was going to lose the ball. That's just. Can we just end the game now instead of Morata scoring a fourth? Yeah. We were well and truly outplayed. We were absolutely bitch slapped. We just weren't good enough. I think after this game, I think I'm probably just going to play. It's a different team, basically, for the Liverpool game, for the last game of the season. Yeah, I'm far from pleased with that result. You seem demotivated. You played shit, so. To be fair, when we went to 2 at the back, we didn't actually play that badly. I think, anyway. Personally, in my opinion, we weren't that bad. So let's see the relegation. Alright, so Aston Villa still have 1 game to play. And Brighton, but they will have to play Tottenham. So let's just assume Aston Villa don't score points against Tottenham. That would mean that it's going to be between Newcastle and Villa for who gets relegated. Yeah, we had to pay Liverpool 5 million because he's played 50 games for Arsenal. What? And this is going to be his most productive season, games wise. Right, well, we have an 8-day gap until the next game against Liverpool. So we'll show. Actually, no, I have to show you that Marcelo Paz is Bolivian international. He's 20. I thought he was 18. He's going to come in as a good left midfielder, but I reckon he could do it as a left back. I know his marking's not great, his tackling's not great, but Tabby is just after having his dinner, so he's running around the place like a lunatic. But yeah, I think I'm going to train him to be a left back because, you know, why not? I don't think there's any other signings that have happened. No. So, yeah, I'll bring you back for the Liverpool game and we'll see how different the squad will be when you come back. Okay, so now we're back for the final game of the season against Liverpool, who we've only beaten once. They've beaten us 7 times and we've had 2 draws. As you can see by the league table here, Man City are top. Liverpool can win the league if they beat us, and Man City lose against Tottenham. And at the other end, Aston Villa are pretty much guaranteed to get relegated. They need to beat Leicester, and Newcastle need to beat Chelsea. Kerr decided he's going to make a shadow behind me. We can only jump ahead of Everton, who play Bournemouth. So hopefully Everton will lose to Bournemouth, but I'm not going to put everything on that happening. Today's game, I did say I was going to make changes. We've made changes. Blanco comes in for the first time since the defeat against Derby. Sidibe comes in. I don't think he played the last game. Thyman plays at left back. Phil Jones comes back in after his injury. Midfield is fairly similar, but Maitland-Niles is back from his injury, and the strike force is the same. No, it's not, because I'm going to play Fell up front. And Piatek can... Come on. You can't sit on my mouse. Right, so let's get going, and hopefully we can beat Liverpool. Kieran Tierney, ex-Arsenal player in this world. They've Mo Salah, Lamar, Bobby Firmino. What else do they have? Keita's on the bench. Wijnaldum's on the bench. Andy Robertson's on the bench. I got improved point. Yeah, seem deep. Whatever. He's been a tremendous servant. He has been, to be fair. He's been really good. There there was an awful lot of talk in the lead up to the game about Nathaniel Klein playing against his old club. I had no intention of playing him. I said he's not going to, I said, it's not that big of a deal, because I knew I wasn't going to play him. I had forgotten that Mo Salah was in this game, and I decided to play Thyman. But he's done quite well there. And Guendouzi, Alisson decided that wasn't going to be a goal. Reece Nelson whips it in. Alisson just grabs it as if it was no issue whatsoever. And actually, I'm going to bring up, I'm going to pause. New pause. I must have double clicked it. I've got latest scores because I want to see how Everton and Bournemouth are getting on. Looking at this, taking the Arsenal job was a mistake when I could have gone to Bournemouth and got higher in the league. But, if it stays like this, it's fine. In theory. Because we're not going to drop behind West Ham. If we lose, it's no bueno. Brighton are drawing with Man United. So everyone is handing the league to City. Even though they're not. Man City have just gone ahead. Newcastle are beating Chelsea. What? Alright, that was a pretty boring first half. I'm going to make sure I don't fuck this one up. Far from pleased with what I saw. Yes. Who's playing badly? 6.5 for Maitland Niles and Nkita. But Nkita is not really a winger. So I'm not overly surprised that he's not playing that well. Yeah. Like, he's not a winger. He's played well on the wing. He can do it. He has all the attributes to do it. But he's just not he's not accustomed to it. Guendouzi's playing crap as well. Come on, show some passion. Guendouzi, Maitland Niles, Nelson, all playing really, really poorly. Like, to be fair, Ollie Fella's playing relatively well. So I'm going to take Nelson up and I'm going to put Nkita on the right. Actually, yeah, you can play as an inside forward as well for now. Guendouzi, you're playing terribly, so I'm going to bring on Milhajovic. I'm going to set you to a roaming playmaker. Maitland Niles isn't playing well. Yeah, that's what the change we're going to make for now. I'm going to say push forward. Anybody pissed off by that? Not right now. Nelson whips it in. Maitland Niles. Oh, Nkita gets a corner. Okay. I'm going to take off Maitland Niles and I'm going to bring on Valentin because I'm hoping that he's going to be a good player for us in the future. I'll put Piatek. Are you better on? Doesn't really make a difference, to be fair. Alright, so we have a corner. Everton and Bournemouth are still drawing, so. Oh, I thought we were going to concede there. Go on, Fel. Go on, Ollie. Go on, Ollie. Ah, you can do it. Nkita is running into the middle. And Piatek. Piatek! Oh, I feel dirty. Oh, I don't want Man City winning the league. But even if we even if we lose this game to Liverpool, it's not going to make any difference because Man City are winning. Ollie fell could be the greatest striker of all time. Man City are absolutely hammering Tottenham shit in, and Everton just took the lead. Come on, Bournemouth, what are you doing? Phil Jones headers are clear, and Mo Salah just strikes it beautifully from distance. How about very attacking? And demand more. They're focused. Alright, it's a draw. Fair result. Liverpool really came into it in the second half. Who are you? Oh, you're that guy that my scouts keep telling me I should be trying to sign. He's got good passing. And he's strong. And he's good at marking and tackling. He's got good first touch. Quite good at... Okay, so he's a good player, yeah. Well done, lads. You didn't play terribly. Ollie Fell made his first... That was his first start? What? Brighton did end up drawing with United. So Man City take the title again. Aston Villa go down. And Newcastle get a draw against Chelsea. Dennis Mann got a goal. Who the man? Dennis Mann. So, yeah. Lose top spot on final day. Man City do the double. Brazilian coach was at the Emirates Stadium to look at our tour and doesn't really care. Delighted to achieve top half Premier League. However, once we did look like we were going to get there, and then the squad decided to play poorly. Finance-wise, we're not that bad. We're not that far off of going back to, not being in horrendous debt. So, no European football for next season for us. That's unfortunate. I'm going to jump ahead and just see if I can get the... I'll wait till today and see if there's anything pop up about budgets or anything like that. No, so what I do is I bring you back when the budgets are set and when we go and look at the awards basically for the season. So just or will I leave that till the next episode? I'll probably leave it till the next episode because otherwise this is going to be a very long episode. But then again, yeah, I'll leave it till the next episode. So if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Come back tomorrow. This one is there is going to be an episode tomorrow, where you will see who our best players for the season were and top scorer, and then we'll do transfers and who's the new players that were... What am I trying to say? Just come back tomorrow and everything will be here. We played the first game of the season, all transfers, players of the season, awards. Happy, joy. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more daily football manager